Welcome to Aframe Daydream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Likes are free. Subscribe if you like. Get some notifications if you want to catch when we drop some new videos. Today
we are going to be starting the winterization process. So that's what we've got going on today. So stick around, watch this guys, video. First thing we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get the hot water heater in its bypass position. So in our camper, first thing we got to do is go ahead and get under the dinette over here. So we're going to go ahead and remove these cushions. And then go ahead and lift up the panel. Go ahead and move this panel out. It's going to make it a little bit easier. Okay. Got Mitzi running the camera back there. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to flip this in the position to let it go through. But first, we're going to turn these two off. So it's going to stop the water flow. Going to the tank.
point them out again just because.
That's the hot water coming out of the tank, the cold water going into the tank. So we're going to put these in the off position. The off position usually is not when your lever's in line with your line, of course.
Perpendicular.
So we are going to turn this one to the on position, and we are good to go. So now we're going to go outside and drain the hot water heater. This is going to be a real quick process. Other than that, let's head on outside. All right, guys, we are on the outside of the hot water heater. Of course, you would already want to make sure your hot water switch is off, of course, and you're going to want to turn your gas off because it's not something you're going to want to run, let your gas or anything run on it. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get the door opened up here, and we're going to get out the 1/1/16 socket. We're going to get the nano rod removed here.
And you might want to stand back just in case it decides to speed.
Okay, here she comes. Alright, we're going to speed up this process a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and pull the pressure release, and she should gush out. Alright guys, now that it's pretty much almost all drained out, we're going to go ahead and get this nano rod cleaned up, and we're going to continue to use it for next year. We're going to leave our camper drain opened. That's just the way when we got it, that's how it was. Then we put the nano rod in. But we're going to go ahead and head on inside. We're going to get the water filter disconnected. And start getting that stuff depressurized a little bit so we can start getting the antifreeze in. But other than that, let's head on inside. Alright guys, we are back in here. Water filter on our Rockwood is located right here. So we need to go ahead and get this guy taken out. We're going to go ahead and get a towel underneath because I imagine we're going to have some spillage. That's in a real tight area. So let's get this positioned down here real quick. Okay. Now that I got the towel there, we're going to go ahead and get the water filter removal tool. Got this one right here. Get it underneath. With the towel not in the obstruction, of course. Alright. Alright, got her broke free. And Okay, here's the hardest part of the whole process of this. Trying to get this out without spilling water, which of course is probably going to happen.
Which of course is the purpose for the towel.
Look at that, guys, no spill. All right, we're going to get this removed.
Let me take it
And
out.
looks pretty nasty. So we're gonna go ahead and just stick it in the catch towel for now. Yeah, that water filter worked pretty good. It's pretty dirty. Normally we don't put any city water in it, and we don't put any well water in our camper. We put water straight from our house. And I'm going to go ahead and stick this back on, because what we're going to wind up doing is putting the RV solution into the tank, pumping it in to get all the water out. And
You can empty that though, can't you?
I could if I wanted to, but it's kind of pointless. Alright, nice and snug. So we are back together, of course. So now our next thing is we're going to get RV solution in, down into the tank. We're going to get the sink drained, the water out, and go from there. Alright guys, we've got some RV antifreeze. We've got actually 2 bottles of this, so we're going to dump about 1.5 gallons in, maybe 1.75 gallons. Got ourselves a funnel and just a makeshift hose so that I'm not trying to dump it in sideways. I kind of got a little tilt. It's going to take a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. And then, as you can see, we got a bucket already set up coming out of our drain from our sink, so we can get the water drained out of there. But we're going to go ahead and start here, like I said. And of course, you're going to want to make sure your water's already emptied in your freshwater tank, which it already is in ours. And make sure your drain's closed so you're not dumping this back out in the ground. All right. Alright guys, well, let's go ahead and head on inside. We're going to get the system pressurized and start running the sinks. Alright, time to head on in, get these sinks done. So, Mitzi went ahead and already got the sink set up. Of course, if you have more than just your sink, you're going to want to
Prepare all of those.
Yeah, you're going to want to prepare all of this, the sink, your shower, your toilet. First thing we're going to want to do, of course, is go ahead and turn on the water pump. And we can hear that pressurizing. All right, let's go ahead and start with the hot water. And we're going to wait till it goes pink. There goes the air. starting to go pink.
Yep, we got pinky.
A little bit more. Yep, you can smell it. Okay, now cold. Air. Went to pink. All right, I'm just gonna do the hot one more time, just to double check. It is pink.
Yep.
All right, we're done there. So what our last process is to do here, Mitzi's gonna wind up getting this taken down. She's gonna wind up cleaning this out. Inside.
But we do have an outside shower.
Yes, we do have an outside shower that we do need to take care of.
Release pressure until
So let's go ahead and head on outside, and we're going to take care of the shower, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we are back outside. So we're going to go ahead and get the shower done here. If I can put the key in the right way, of course, it's like a USB drive. And, of course, turning it, too, is like a USB drive. All right, we're going to go ahead and disconnect our hose because we're not going to leave it in here coiled up. No, actually, yes, we are.
Yeah, just leave the hose in place.
Yeah, we're going to leave the hose in place.
But not that.
Not that. We're going to go ahead and do the hot. Okay, that is pink. Cold. It's not pink yet. All right, there she goes. Yep. You can kind of smell it too. Of course, it's going to smell different than traditional water. So I wouldn't drink it.
No, it says not to.
All right. This is pretty much the end of winterization for us. Got our hot water heater done. Outside shower's done. Water filter's taken out. Antifreeze in the line. Is there anything else you can think of, dear, that we may have missed?
Nope. All we need to do is drain off the tail end of our bucket here.
Yes. And the one last thing is what we have left with our antifreeze. Once we disconnect this here and put our closure on, we're going to go ahead and put antifreeze down the P-trap. And
just to leave it there?
Just to leave it there while it's in for the winter. Other than that, guys, thank you much, and we'll catch you in the next video. All right, guys, we have successfully got done winterizing the trailer, of course. The pink solution is in the sinks. We're going to head on outside here. We've got the... we're still cleaning out stuff, of course. But we've already got the access door put back on. All caps are put back together here. We're going to close out this video, guys. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful camping year. Of course, we're going to be having more videos coming up. Other than that, like we've said, please, if you could, subscribe to our channel, like our videos. That does help us out a bunch. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in this next video here very shortly, so stay tuned.